Hey, what's up, guys? So, wanted to kind of update everybody as to what I've been up to for the last couple of months. So, we moved in the new basement. It's not nearly as cool as the old one, but around Christmas, Guitar Fetish was running like massive sales, and I decided to pick up a set neck guitar kit, and I put it together. I stained it, put it together. It's Explorer, obviously you can tell, and what I did was kind of neat. I can only give you the kind of the pros and cons. So I paid about $120 for what was essentially just the wood. I think that's all I used out of the kit was the wood and the plastic piece on the back here, and then the plastic for the pickup, the pickup rings. That's all I used: the wood, pickup rings, and the plastic cover on the back from the kit. Everything else I bought extra from Guitar Fetish. I just kind of wanted to do all-inclusive stuff, Guitar Fetish, other than the pickups. These were given to me by a good friend of mine who plays in another local band called Shiva Stone. He ripped these out of his Explorer and was like, they're just sitting in a drawer. You can have them if you're going to put them in an Explorer. I was like, great, I'll take them. So I kind of lucked out. Pickups were free for me, and these would be like $200 in pickups. So Corey's awesome. Shiva Stone's awesome. You guys should check them out. But anyway, so I bought metal knobs, switch. I wired it for volume. This is the bridge pickup. This is the neck pickup volume. I just did it that way because that's how much wire there was on the pickups. So that's just how they ended up going in. It had nothing to do with other than that. I probably would have done it the other way if I had enough wire, but I didn't, so it went this way. And it's actually pretty okay. I don't mind the neck volume being way back here. It's totally okay. But so I want to give you the pros and the cons. So I bought this bridge also from Guitar Fetish, and I kind of show you here. It's their one. It's a little chunkier. It's not the one that's like traditionally shaped. It's like got these little weird triangle-y things on them, and it's. I won't buy it again. Let me put it that way. I'd buy a traditionally shaped one again. It was hard to intonate. There's like little pockets for the strings. The strings like vibrated weird in them. They still vibrate weird in them. I much prefer the just straight pointed angled bridges as opposed to this one. It's had I not paid so much for it and I didn't want to put any more money into this guitar, I would have bought another one. But seeing as how my return time frame was up, I didn't get any more. This neck is not bad. The fretwork was okay. The frets are a little, you could tell they're kind of cheaper materials. They kind of like, they squeak a little bit. You know, they're not perfect. They're a little rougher than I want them to be. But you know, I polished them as best as I could. They didn't need leveled. They were pretty level. Because of the bridge, it was hard to kind of intonate. Again, I won't buy this bridge again. But all the other pieces are good. The tuners are also just the stock Guitar Fetish tuners, and they're 14:1 ratio. They're every bit as good as everybody else's stock tuners, and I think they were $30. I mean, they're nothing to write home about. They're not Grovers. They're not, Schallers. They're just, if you're looking for like, man, I'm going to put tuners on something, I don't want to spend a ton of money, and I just want something that's comparable to stock tuners that would come on like a Fender Stratocaster, like not the vintage ones, the modern ones. These are them. Just the stock, I think they're 25 or $30. They're good. So anyway, I put there's alpha pots in here, and obviously these are Gibson pickups. It's the 498T and the 495T, whatever comes stock in Explorers. This is what these are, the ceramic ones. So I'll let you hear what it sounds like. It's pretty good for. I think I paid $200 for everything. Obviously, I didn't pay for the pickups, so that kind of saved me a ton of money. But $200 for everything. It's comparable to any Epiphone I've ever played, but it's got the non-pick guard Explorer, and I really like the walnut finish that I did. It's a poplar body, maple neck, which I actually prefer, maple necks. It's got a scarf joint, so it's unlike Gibsons where they're just straight. It's got the scarf joint. It's got the pretty standard hockey stick headstock. It's a little different than the Gibson one, but pretty close. So anyway, here's what it sounds like. I'm playing through a Black Star ID Core 10 watt amp. Kids are in bed, so this is the amp you're going to hear. Sorry. Anyway, so it's pretty cool. It works out okay. I kind of want to do some like doomy type stuff with it. It's in D right now. I soloed a little bit, but I'm probably not going to solo much on this. Kind of just want to write some doom riffs on it and just sort of learn some Ghost, I guess. At least that's kind of what I want to do for right now. I don't know how long I'll keep it, but it was inexpensive to build, and turned out it looks really good. So it turned out looking really nice, and I like the no pick guard Explorers. They're hard to come by, so building one was kind of a cool idea. But anyway, guys, this is what I've been up to. Wired it up myself. I put the whole thing together myself. I glued the neck in myself. So not terrible. I know a lot of people. There's a lot of like pros and cons on the internet. Like, oh my God, don't buy the kits. They're garbage. I mean, it's definitely for a hobbyist. It's definitely for somebody who knows what they're doing and who kind of wants a challenge. They're not easy. I mean, I still don't have the action where I want it. I don't have the intonation where I want it. Like I said, I wouldn't buy this bridge again. I'd buy a more traditional one. I may even just switch it out. I've got like an old corroded one. I might switch it out and see if that works a little better. But you know, it was fun. I had a lot of fun building it, and you know, I'm not opposed to doing it again. But now that I've done one, I'm sort of like, maybe I'll just buy pieces and do strats from now on, because this is strats and tellies, because this was to do it and put it together was kind of a hassle, and it's never going to actually be exactly perfect. So it's kind of a, you kind of get what you pay for, but you get a little more maybe because you're building it yourself. So like I said, I paid $100 for the wood. I mean, obviously the parts are worth more, and I could take the parts out and put them in something else, and maybe it would work better. Except for this bridge, I really don't like this bridge. If you can't tell, but the parts work just fine. The wood's okay. I mean, the holes were drilled were drilled pretty much right. It wasn't all that hard to get stuff installed. You have to kind of like drill your own pickup rings, but that's not a big deal. Everything else kind of needed a little bit. If you have a Dremel tool, it's okay. You're kind of going to need to route out a little bit more back here, just because it's like I couldn't get the switch. To go through. It just wasn't. It was too much wood still. The pots, I bought long shaft pots though, so that went fine. But it's it worked out. It looks nice. It plays okay. For what I paid for it, plays okay. It obviously doesn't play like $1,000 guitar. I paid $200 for it, so. It's not gonna. It sounds good, but that probably has a lot to do with the USA made nice pickups that were so graciously given to me. But anyway, guys, if anybody has any questions on kit guitars, it is fun. It was a fun build. Like I said, it's for somebody who kind of knows what they're doing. I wouldn't just buy it just because it's cheaper if you don't know what you're doing and don't have the tools, because you're gonna spend a ton of money. But I've built guitars before, so it didn't cost me. And I think about $8 in tools and maybe like $4 in glue to glue the neck in. So it wasn't like I had all that much extra to invest other than what you see here in the guitar. But kit guitar, maybe not something I'd do again. But I am still building that Stratocaster. I've got almost all the pieces now, so I'll probably do another video here soon of that getting put together. But wanted to show you the kind of quick glue together paint jobby. It's just walnut stain with a satin finish. We get some Minwax, so that was just, I thought it was cool because the grain pattern was neat in the guitar. But anyway, guys, like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. If you have any questions about kit guitars, let me know. Not that I have a ton of knowledge, I only built one, but I'm happy to help. I'm proud to say they're not complete garbage, but it's not like a super pro quality instrument, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon.